Today's Saturday, and it's one of those days where Beck and I were getting some things done. We had an evening last night without the kids, which is always nice. We sat down to eat some lunch and jumped online and noticed that the Gentle Barn was live. We were excited to jump online because they had just rescued a calf that was born on the slaughterhouse floor. Did you know it's common practice for mothers to be sent to slaughter pregnant because it's more weight? A lot of times, these cows may or may not be ready to give birth, and they will prematurely give birth on the slaughterhouse floor because of the sheer panic they are in. Due to some miscommunication, the slaughterhouse employees ended up slaughtering this calf's mother. The slaughterhouse owner expressed to Jay and Ellie that he is terribly upset that that happened. That's not something he wants to do, which I appreciate. He admitted that it was a mistake that she ended up being slaughtered. And so Jay and Ellie took this baby home to take care of it, to feed it, to love it, to give it a life, to show it kindness. Beck and I joined the live feed to see that this calf's passed away. They spent 3 days worth of their time, volunteers around the clock, all kinds of medical experts, and this calf was out of time. It's heartbreaking. No one wants to hear that story. But what's more heartbreaking is you can do something about it. That mama did not have to be at a slaughterhouse. She didn't have to be. Unfortunately, she was raised for that purpose. This is one of the reasons. This is just one of the reasons why Beck and I have moved to a vegan diet in our lives. It's such a heartbreaking story that never had to be told. It never had to happen. But because for everyone's demand that we have to eat beef, that we have to eat animals, there are thousands of these stories that go untold. Every day, millions of animals are slaughtered. It's something that I didn't grow up with. I grew up hunting, fishing, and meat and animal products 3 meals a day. I didn't think about it. I didn't care. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. And a lot of times, you can get by with saying, I didn't know. There's a difference, and I've come to realize this, that there's a difference in honest to goodness not knowing and covering your eyes and pretending it's not there. Pretending it's not there. Slaughterhouses aren't going to let you walk in and see what's going on. They don't want you to know what's going on. These huge factory farms don't want you to know what's going on. They don't want you to see inside because you would be appalled. No one would rightfully support this stuff. Nobody. I really wanted to make a positive video to post to try to implore folks to consider looking at going vegan for the month of January. to make that as your New Year's resolution to try for the month of January to go vegan. I hope that someone will. I know that there's a website called veganwary.com. Yesterday they reported that every 8 seconds someone was signing up so they could get information about going vegan for the month of January. If you don't want to see stories like this about this poor Christmas calf that they named Christmas, if you don't want to hear stories like this, stop supporting these industries. I know it's different than what you've been told. I know it's different than what you've been taught. I know it's been different than what these industries tell you. If I can go from a life of hunting animals, consuming them, to a life of being passionate about defending them and protecting them, anybody can. If you have questions, I'll help you. Literally, I will help you. I will talk to you. I will give you my phone number. You can call me. We will have a conversation about anything you need. I try to share recipes. I try to share stuff that Beck and I have tried. I'd do anything if someone says, I want to do it, but I need help. If you know anyone out there that might want to hear this, please share my video. Share my message. This is difficult. Thankfully, this calf knew love, he knew kindness, and he was cared for while he was here. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He is back with his mama, where he belongs. But neither of them belonged in that slaughterhouse, along with the millions of others animals that will be slaughtered today. Think about it.